just like me to end up at Worlds of Fun after going to Adventureland earlier today. Maybe I just jumped in the hot air balloon and started off there, then came here. That didn't happen actually, but this is happening right now. Let's go get inside.
Come join us for the adventures of Bright Coaster Club. For the adventures of Bright Coaster Club.
So it's been a hot minute since I've actually came to Worlds of Fun, so kind of stoked on this. And I am so making a Z-line. I said Z-line, yes, no B-line, Z-line to Zambezi Zinger, because I want to go totally ride that, because that coaster just looks super cool. And I'm totally stoked to be back here at Worlds of Fun. So let's go get over there and get some Zambezi action. And I gotta throw this in here. Shout out the Cedar Fair for finally getting new trash cans, for getting the Disney style trash cans. Super awesome that they finally did that. So we're almost down to Zambezi, so this is gonna be super awesome. Seeing random animals carved out of plants and stuff makes me feel like I'm back at Epcot. This is pretty cool though. And just like that, we found our way over to Zambezi Zinger. Let's go head on in and give this Woody a ride. Guess what, guys? Zambezi Zinger is totally down for the count. Well, there's always the Vekoma Boomerang that's over here. If we really wanted to go ride something right now, we can go ride a boomerang. No, I think we'll wait for Zambezi. Well, since Zambezi's down, that just means I need to go get myself some Morgan Hyper action, because why not? That's probably the other better ride in this park for sure. So it's all about some Morgan Hyper action. Riding both these Morgan Hypers within a day of each other. I mean, I was at Valley Fair yesterday, so kind of cool. Let's head on over. And there's some Morgan Hyper going right up that hill. Let's head on over there and give it a ride.
The Mamba is big, the Mamba is fast. You better watch out for that snake in the grass. Bye, guys.
Mamba, what could I say? Had a back row ride right now, and that was like total crazy airtime. Honestly, that was rivaling Wild Thing from yesterday. Like, seriously, there's such good airtime on here. I almost forgot how good this coaster is. I haven't ridden it in 3 years, I think it was. So good, so good, so good. I don't know, it's not knocking out Steel Force though. It's one of my favorite Morgan Hypers, but it's getting close to it for sure. So I'm gonna keep on cruising around the park and go see what else I can find.
We're here at World of Fun, and we just subscribed to Bright Coaster Club. You should too.
So I'm totally heading over to go ride some Patriot right now, because who doesn't love themselves some B&M? And why does it feel like I'm still in Florida? It is so humid here right now, like it feels like I'm still in Orlando. But hey, that's okay. Something I'm used to. Hey, who doesn't like a hot, sweaty day at the park? That's a day at the park. If you haven't had one of those, then that's not a day at the park. And clearly, you've never been to Disney World, because that's forever summer. And just like that, I see myself some B&M hanging out through the trees over there. Let's go jump on that awesome coaster. It's Patriot time, guys. Let's go head on in the queue. Patriot, you can't go wrong with that. Like seriously, that was really smooth, very enjoyable. Had a front row ride this time, and you know, I'm really like digging this invert, this B&M invert. Like, I'm really thinking it's moving up the list to like one of the better ones. I mean, I had it a lot like lower on my list of just my inverts, but I feel it's like definitely one of the better ones out there now. Like, this ride was really, really good than the ride I had a few years ago. So, I mean, you just can't beat that, you know. Shout out to the Worlds of Fun maintenance team for keeping Patriot awesome, because that was a good time right there. So I'm headed on to the next adventure of my day. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna end up yet, but only time will tell. And maybe, if I'm really, really lucky, it might be Zambezi time. Came over to check on Zambezi again, guys, and it's still down. You can see them walking the spiral lift hill right now. They're checking on stuff, so hopefully it goes back up later. So I totally decided to head over to Prowler because I want some wooden coaster action since I can't get any Zambezi right now. So it's all about the Prowler.
Meow. 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 Yeah. Are you sure it's enough though? I think you need some more. Welcome back, Patriot.
Well, you can't go wrong with an awesome ride that goes out in the woods and comes back in. I mean, what's up with that? Seriously though, like, Prowler was fun. You know, it's not like the best Woody out there, but it's definitely up there. And it's just got a fun like layout, like how it just goes out there and comes back in. Like, super cool time, you know. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of Mystic Timbers in its own way, and just a little bit of like beast action. I don't know why I'm feeling Kings Island all of a sudden. Maybe it's because I'm kind of in denial and depression about not riding Zambezi Zinger, but hey, I'll get over it and I'll ride it one day if I don't ride it today. So, well, it's on to the next part of my awesome adventure day here at Worlds of Fun. Don't know what I'm going to yet, but I know it's gonna be fun. So it looks like I found why Zambezi Zinger is not working. It's stuck on the lift over there, guys. Oh no. Hopefully it wants to come about. I mean, I can see that they've all been over there for a little bit working on it. They were on the thing earlier, so who knows? Hopefully it starts up later on. Bummer. Well, I had charged over to go ride Mamba, but unfortunately it threw an error, so it's gonna be down for a little bit. So that leaves me to go ride the train, because I was gonna go ride the train before, but coming over here and getting Morgan Hyper sounded way better. So I'm just gonna have to wait it out and come back over here and get a ride later on. I mean, the park's open till 10, so night ride, yeah. I think I'm gonna go hit up the train though. I know, 2 trains in one day. Kind of train, hop in. And just like that, I found my way over to the train station, the Worlds of Fun Railway. Let's go jump on in and have a train ride. Well, that was super fun riding the train. You know, you can't ever go wrong with an awesome train ride. Well, I'm off to the next adventure of my wooden coaster adventure at Worlds of Fun. See which other one I can get. Maybe Zambezi Zinger. Still not working yet, but soon. Because I saw it from the train ride and it was just chilling. So off to the next one and check back with that later. So we're gonna go ahead on Timberwolf because you can't ever go wrong with some wooden coaster action. So much fun. Nothing like an old PTC. I mean, it wasn't super rough, but it wasn't super smooth, but it wasn't super rough, but it wasn't super smooth. So it was a rough smooth, half and half, I don't know. Either way, it's still an awesome coaster ride. I don't know why, but like, I was getting like really old Ghost Rider vibes from those PTC trains right now. I don't know why, it just felt like it to me for some reason. I don't know. Made me think of it when riding it, which was pretty cool because that brings back some really cool memories from one of my favorite parks. I love Knott's. But it's not about the Boysenberry Farm today. It's about a different Cedar Fair park that has balloons and fun. Well, we're gonna keep on cruising and maybe get some more Mamba action and hopefully some Zambezi at some point. So I will hit you guys back when we get wherever we're going. Well, Zambezi Zinger. Yep. Zambezi Zinger is not gonna happen today, guys. Super bummed about that. So all the write-ups just walked out and they basically said not today. So there's a credit that's gonna come back. Gives me a reason to come back to Worlds of Fun. I mean, who doesn't need a reason to come back to this park? This park's actually very awesome and very underappreciated in so many ways. So let's go have more Mamba rides because that's something positive, that's something fun, and I love that ride. It's Mamba time. Let's go jump on in. Mamba, what could I say? Always a good ride. So much so on that ride. Can't get enough of it. Like, it really just a good time. Like, I don't know, it's gotta be one of my favorite rides in this park, and like, it's growing on me like crazy. Like, the amount of airtime you get on it is so insane. So much fun. Well, let's head on to whatever our next adventure is, because I'm not quite sure what that is yet, since I haven't been quite sure about a lot of things today, but that's okay. I can say that I will make last ride of the night on Mamba. I totally want to come back here for like a dark ride because I love good rides at night. You know, one thing I like about this park and a couple of the other Cedar Fair parks is that they're in the trees, guys. Parks in the trees are literally where it's at, because it feels like you're in a forest the whole time when you're walking around, which is super cool. Here in King's Dominion, like, for sure, out of everything. So I found my way over to the Cotton Blossom Barbecue because I'm kind of hungry, so let's go on in, get something scrumptious. Oh yeah, food sounds so good, I know. They have a couple cool little options on there, so not quite sure what I'm gonna get yet, but we'll look and see what smells good because everything in here really does smell pretty good so far. That's cool. Have their own barbecue sauce out. Love that. And a zinger beer. Too bad I didn't get the ride it today, man. That's cool, they got approved. And of course a fried cake. Can't ever go wrong with that. So I totally went with this chopped brisket and some Brussels sprouts, and it came with a roll too, so let's dig on in because it smells super good. So let's hopefully it's as scrumptious as it is. Plus I love Brussels sprouts, you can't go wrong with those. I found the cat. They have a cat here at Worlds of Fun. He's just chilling. So ready to be cat-like. Well, barbecue was kind of yummy. You know, they had some cool different sauces, so can't go wrong with that. And then Brussels sprouts, always one of my favorites. But it's starting to get late, and I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way back to the end of the park. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this here. So thank you guys for watching this adventure to Worlds of Fun. It's kind of bummed that no Zambezi, but hey, sometimes things like that happen, so you can't really like blame them. It's a new ride, or it's Skyline attractions, one of the two. I don't know. My record with Skyline's not the best, but that's a story for another day. Well guys, thank you for watching, and please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe here on YouTube, as you never know what other random parks I might film for you. Maybe I'll come back here to Worlds of Fun. Maybe I'll go home and go to Animal Kingdom. Or you know what? I'm really feeling like a trip to Six Flags Discovery Kingdom's coming up soon. Love you guys. Stay safe, beautiful, and amazing. And like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace. So I know I told you guys the vlog was over, but I need another Mamba night ride. And there are no more coasters now. It's called the Sands Diner now. Thought that was kind of cool. But it's all about a Mamba night ride. I'm so looking forward to this. Just that awesome lift hill right there. So lit up, it looks so good. So good, just like the Mamba night rides. Find myself a Mamba night. Let's head on over. Mamba just went down for weather. Bummer. Well, I tried, guys. Mamba just went down for weather, so no Mamba nights. Bummer. And the park closes in 10 minutes, so this time it's really goodbye. Love you guys. Stay safe, beautiful, and amazing. And like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.
Come join us for the adventures of Pride Coaster Club. For the adventures of Pride Coaster Club.